there was power in the very words that he said. We're going to go over to the other side. Same words, same voice that said, let there be light, and there was light. And I'm letting my theology show through here, and it's going to be pretty clear what I think of the power of Christ, both over the world and over our situation. And that's the goal that I want to deliver that message to you today. But then the other thing that's, you say, well, why didn't they have faith? And it gets to this question of, do you not care that we perish? And I think if I went out here and just took a survey and asked questions like, do you believe that God created the heavens and the earth and all that in them is? You'd all say, sure, I believe that. Do you believe that Jesus is able to raise the dead? Most of you say, yes, I believe that. Do you believe that he's able to solve your problem? Well, you have to say yes, because you just said he could do everything else. But then the question is, do you believe that he can? And I think that is where the issue that the disciples are dealing with at this point comes down. Do I really think that he's in the boat with me and that he really does care? And I tell you, to be honest with you, I read this passage and I started to realize I didn't really believe it. I didn't really believe that it applied to me. After all, it happened a long time ago. So what I'm commending to you is study it, read it, get to know this Jesus, and find out how this situation applies to you. And a couple of other points I want to emphasize here is that, and by the way, I didn't read this in any book, so this is fresh. These men, as sailors and fishermen, sometimes we read a story like this and we think of it as kind of a Sunday school situation, or these are theologians and these are the apostles. No, for the most part, they were fishermen and sailors. This was their job. Okay? This was not a Sunday school class. This was their job. And when you are a fisherman or a sailor and you go out and when you come home that night and she says, how did it go today? And you say, well, we hit a storm, ship went down, everybody drowned with me. That is not a good day. So what they were going through in very close proximity resembles what we're going through here right now. So that's why I think this is a very good passage to study. About some men who got a job, who almost lost their job with disastrous consequences, and who at the final moment turned to Christ and cried out for help. And I just, that's one message to get across is to, do we cry out to God? Do we think that he really cares and that he can help us in our situation, and in fact goes with us in our situation? When I was in a particular dark time, my oldest daughter sent me a text message, and it said very simply, he is in the boat and he is not asleep. And that's something I've kind of carried with me, and I hope that has meaning for you. The last point I want to make about this passage is, and I've presented it as a very kind of ordinary situation, some men doing some ordinary things, and then Christ doing an extraordinary miracle there. But theologically, I think there's something else going on here that I can't leave it without saying it. And it's, to me, the great miracle in this whole passage is the fact that Jesus slept. And I believe that he is one with the Father and the creator of the universe, and that he has all power over all of this, okay? And it was more possible for that sea to swallow that ship than it would be for the stars of heaven to fall. Such is the Christ that we worship and the power that he has. So, let me lead us off in prayer.